evening. I'm Niemi, and it's my honor to be here. I'm speaking to you tonight as the 2022 recipient of the Mary Ellen Chop Mayer Scholarship. I'm currently a junior at St. Martin's University and majoring in elementary education. I'm from Yakima and an alumni of both St. Joseph Marquette and LaSalle High School. Receiving a Catholic education has shaped me into the person I am today, and without it, I do not think I would have accomplished as much as I have. Unlike many of the kids I went to school with, a Catholic school education is not what my parents originally had planned for me. When I was 4 years old, my parents decided that I would be better off going to a preschool a block away from my mother's birthplace, than remaining in a daycare near my home, where I was 30 minutes away from either parent during the day. Or rather, my mother decided that, and my father went along with her plan with the understanding that after that year, I would attend Marcus Whitman Elementary in Cowichy. My parents enrolled me at St. Joseph Marquette in downtown Yakima, where I entered Mrs. Knable's very first pre-K class. It was a very good year filled with wonderful memories, like eating chocolate chip pancakes, learning to care for our various class pets, and to tie my shoes. During the spring of the school year, there was a mandatory parent meeting where Mr. Flavor spoke and broke to news to the parents that tuition would be going up the following year. He also arranged for a few St. Joseph alumni to speak. They were all high school seniors at the time and happened to be the student body presidents of their respective high schools. They spoke about their plans and how their years at St. Joseph Marquette had prepared them to succeed in high school. Apparently, they were quite impressive, because before my parents got to the car that night, my father announced to my mother that I was at St. Joe's to stay. My years at St. Joe's helped set a solid foundation for me, academically and spiritually, and reinforced the values my parents were trying to instill in me at home regarding responsibility, respect, accountability, and service. While my parents were all for keeping me at St. Joe's during my elementary and middle school years, they tried to convince me to attend a public high school. However, I had other plans and chose to attend LaSalle High School because I thought it was the best fit for me. While LaSalle, I participated in many activities, including volleyball, band, softball, and was senior class president for the class of 2020. It was during my time at LaSalle that I really began to understand the LaSallian phrase, enter to learn, lead to serve. Service played a large role in my time at LaSalle. I participated in all of our community service days, volunteered bi-weekly at our local Blue Bank Northwest Harvest, attended the Yakima Immersion, where we learned about the traditions and history of the Yakima tribe, and painted the house for an elder there, and various other service projects. One of the greatest gifts LaSalle gave me were the amazing teachers I had during my time there. LaSalle has some rather extraordinary teachers who really care about their students and are willing to invest their time in helping them succeed in their classes and live up to their potential. My teachers during this time were great mentors who helped prepare me to succeed after high school. They helped build my confidence by continuously pushing me to grow both academically and personally. I look back on my teachers in high school with great fondness. I remember the amazing opportunities I had because of them. Some of the most memorable things working with Dr. Toulouse during my sophomore year of biology were our class took care of the salmon hatchery on campus, Miss Paul taking the band to Oregon, where we were able to meet other bands and spend the night on the Oregon coast, getting to know the LaSalle Catholic College Preparatory Band. I look back on the countless hours in Nora White while helping me with my Spanish homework. After school, making sure that I had each concept we were writing down so I could do well on my tests. I have a plethora of other examples of LaSallian teachers who have gone above and beyond for me, and I can confidently say I would not be speaking to you tonight without their support and guidance. LaSallian schools have 5 core principles: faith in the presence of God, respect for all persons, inclusive community, quality education, and concern for the poor and social justice. These 5 principles have shaped not only my 4 years of high school, but also I have empowered and conduct myself to this day. I knew I wanted to attend a college that held similar principles to my LaSallian high school. So, while doing my college research during my junior year of high school, I stumbled upon St. Martin's University and immediately felt a connection with the school after viewing their 11 Benedictine values. I toured the school later that fall and fell in love with the campus and community. I applied and received my acceptance to the school, where I received their Chancellor's Merit Scholarship. I was later invited to apply for the Benedictine Scholarship, which is awarded to 10 incoming freshmen who the school feels will best serve as ambassadors of its Benedictine values. I was selected and entered St. Martin's University as a member of the 9th cohort of Benedictine Scholars. The past 2 years at St. Martin's University has been a time of extreme growth for me, and have allowed me to become involved in my campus community. I'm the co-founder and president of the SME Garden Club, which was nominated for Rookie Club of the Year. I've helped host 2 blood drives on campus with the SME Veteran Center. I was a TA for the 4100 first year seminar class, where I set up service opportunities for my students throughout the semester. I currently work as a student ambassador for the Office of Admissions, giving tours to those visiting campus and potential SMU students. And I also work for SMU Athletics, where I help with games management. I'm also a resident assistant for housing and student life, where I oversee 40 residents, trying to ensure that they have a positive experience at St. Martin's. I'm proud to say while I've participated in these various activities, I've made a 4.0, earning straight A's every semester at St. Martin's so far, and hope to keep my streak going as the end of the fall semester approaches. I've greatly enjoyed these last few years at St. Martin's University. My college experience today has been a good one. I've learned and grown a lot, and you all have made this possible for me. Being the recipient of the Mary Ellen Chott Merit Scholarship has afforded me the opportunity to hone my leadership skills by taking on leadership roles at school and still allowing me the time I need to focus on my studies and get my schoolwork done. As I stated earlier, a Catholic school education is not something that my parents had planned on. It is something that luckily just happened for me because I have parents who, when they realized the advantage of Catholic education in me and their daughter, were willing to make whatever sacrifices they had to keep me there. I was in schools where teachers and staff took time to know the students and their families and really cared. I'm a member of St. John Church in Cheese, whose members were always supportive and caring. Between my family, my schools, and my church, I've given a deep faith in God and a strong foundation to lean on and build from. I consider it a privilege to have a Catholic school education. 2 years from now, I should be a first-year teacher with my own classroom, hopefully full of third graders, but I won't be too picky. My hope is that as a teacher, I can make a difference in the life of a young child and be a positive influence on my students like so many of the teachers I have experienced have been for me. That is what my goal is and has been for many years. And yes, I've worked hard and put in many hours studying and trying to achieve my goals. Thankfully, the Central Washington Catholic Foundation, the Mary Ellen Chott Merit Scholarship, and the support and generosity of everyone in this room have afforded me the opportunity to strive for my goals. With your help, I'm almost there. I'm grateful for these opportunities